What's up, everybody? I needed a little bit of a change of pace today, so I'm filming down here instead of up in my office as usual. But I wanted to come here and talk to you guys about this UFO crash in Brazil that happened, maybe a week ago now. One of my followers on Instagram recently sent me some really interesting videos of a UFO crash and some UFO lights that were spotted in Brazil like a week ago. And it really sparked my interest into wanting to know more about this and what was going on. So she sent me the videos on Instagram and she said she wanted me to look at them because these videos, for some reason, are being removed off of social media platforms. So I looked at the videos and at first, my mind didn't go right to UFO, and I want to tell you why and show you the videos. So the first video that I looked at, what was that? The first video I looked at was this group of lights in the sky. You can see a street full of police cars and sirens, and then you see all these lights floating in the sky. And at first I thought, oh, that's kind of weird. But then the more I looked at it, the more it reminded me of these drone displays. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, there are places now, some theme parks and stuff, that instead of having like fireworks show, they will have a drone show. And this is what it reminded me of. It reminded me of a bunch of drones kind of going up and down and kind of just floating and circulating through the sky. I'm not saying, that is what it is 100%, but that's what it reminded me of. I also thought, well, maybe these could be flares. But then the more I looked at it and seeing some of the lights coming down and then going back up, to me, I didn't think a flare would act that way. Usually flares kind of just float down to the ground when you see them. They're not going to float and then reascend. They're not. Girl, she needs some English classes. The next video is just like a video of a light in the sky, and when it is zoomed in on, you can kind of see a light with almost like an orb or a glow around it, like a halo around it. That one to me feels like it could be more UFO-ish, but still not convincing enough for me. And then the last video is, I guess what they're saying is the crash site of this UFO. They're saying that this UFO, in fact, did crash in Brazil. This is a video of the crash site. I don't know what they're saying. I don't know if it's in Portuguese or Spanish, because they speak Portuguese in Brazil, right? God, I need to go back to school. Anyway, I couldn't tell what they were saying in the video, but to me, this doesn't look like a UFO crash site. To me, it looks like a metal dog or cat food bowl on its side, stuck in the ground. And just think, if a UFO crashed into the ground, how is it so well preserved into the ground? You don't see it fragmented anywhere. You don't see bits of UFO here and there scattered. You don't see any fire. You don't see any smoke. It's very suspicious to me. But again, the weird part of it is that these videos for some reason are disappearing from social media. They're being taken down for whatever reason or hidden. Now, if these are just drones in the sky or a pet bowl tipped on its side in the ground, why are they being removed from social media? So that led me to think maybe there is something more to this. Maybe these are UFO lights seen in the sky. Maybe this really is the crash site. And then I came across another video of somebody explaining or showing that on Google Maps, if you type in the coordinates of this crash site, the actual image of where it crashed has been removed or is being masked for some reason. When you zoom in on the site, it just has a white spot where that land would be, as if they don't want you to see what's there. So that is really suspicious. I don't know why the government would be trying to cover it up, especially when they have just recently come out saying that, they were actively investigating UFOs, and they released that UFO footage from, was it the Navy, Army, something like that. They released that footage. So if they're releasing footage of UFO sightings, then why are they trying to hide it now? And the only thing I can think of is the only reason they're trying to cover it up or hide it now is because the government is greedy and shady as and they, I can't say the F word. Damn it. The reason I think that they're being shady is because maybe if it is true, if this is a crash, they want whatever's there. They don't want anybody else getting there. They don't want anybody else to see it. They don't want anybody else to take what might be there. So that's why I think if it is real, that's why they're covering it up, because they want to be the ones to retrieve whatever landed there. I'm a firm believer that there is other life out there. I think it would be extremely ignorant to believe that we are the only intelligent life in this huge, huge universe. I want to know what you guys have heard or read or seen about this UFO sighting. When I went to research a little bit on YouTube, because girl, she don't like to read, she just wants to watch a video on something. I went on YouTube to try and find some videos about it, and for whatever reason I didn't find much of anything on YouTube about it. I could find the videos on TikTok. They were easier to find on TikTok than they were to find on YouTube. But yeah, I just want to know what you guys think about it, and tell me if you've heard something that I have not, or something that I left out or didn't mention. A piece of good news is that here in California, restrictions are being lifted more and more. Today is the first day where some malls and some restaurants are open, so you can go dine in restaurants. Some restaurants now, you can go to the mall. So now that these restrictions are being lifted, I can start investigating some more places again. I think I'm going to try to go to a local haunted place. There's a couple haunted roads that I haven't been to yet that I really want to check out, so I think I'm going to try to get to those. And then I have a solo investigation that I'm doing in June, which is going to be really, really awesome. It's a place that I've already been to, but this time I'll be there completely alone. And it's really kind of freaking me out because it's a extremely haunted place. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit shorter of one, but I just wanted to, there wasn't a lot of footage on it, so I just wanted to jump on, show it to you guys, see what you guys thought, tell you what I think it is, and let me know if you've, like I said, heard or seen anything that I haven't seen, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.